people have asked me, can you share a practice session from your own personal life? Just show us how you practice. I'd love to do that. We're going to be working today with a book, Method for Chromatic Harmonica by Max De Aloe. Max De Aloe. That's close. It's Italian. It was originally written in Italian. Max is this like very famous composer, harmonica virtuoso in Europe. He's fantastic, and it's published by a company called Share Music, and that would be SHER, and their website's sharemusic.com. But again, Method for Chromatic Harmonica. It has descriptive things about how to do techniques that Max writes about. Then you have music that you can read. Then it has the CD in the back, and you can put the CD in, and it gives you two things. There's like 21 different types of music, but for each one you get a track with Max playing, and I mean he's world class, and then the second track doesn't have the soloist, and you get to be the soloist. Okay, so what we're going to do, first I'm just, so you can hear it, I'm going to play a teeny bit of track 1, so you can hear what does it sound like when Max is playing along with the band. That's pretty sophisticated stuff because he went ba, ba, ba with beautiful saturation, then ba. There was a little bit of a ma, ba, ba, ba. Now, the next track has no solo. So here comes the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what do you got? You got your own band on the CD, which is great. So let's go ahead, and when I do a practice, like the first thing that I figure out is, what am I supposed to be learning in that lesson? In this case, he wants me to play notes on the middle octave, and I need to be able to read this. This is the music that comes with it, and like when I look at music, you know, I mean, what am I looking at? First of all, I want to know what's the beat. This is 4/4. That means 4 beats to a measure. That's the top number, and the quarter note gets 1 beat. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the count. Okay, so it's 4/4 time, and that's a treble clef, which just about everything is written in that we're going to mess around with. And then you can see these notes. That would be a C, and that's an E, and that would be an A, and this is a G, and that's an F, and back to an E. So pretty simple, and those notes are either whole notes, half notes, or quarter notes, and they're pretty easy too. So as I look at this, I'm ready to now play this the first time, and I kind of have some rules for myself when I play along with anything, which is to do the very best I can. I don't really ever play anything dead, cold, boring, because that's not music. So I'm willing to shake it up and change it a little bit if I want. But this first time through, I'm just going to play along with Max here for a few bars, no big deal. So let's just see how this goes. Okay, pretty basic exercise, and I'm pretty comfortable. So now I'm going to go ahead and play it by myself, where I don't have anyone with me, and I'm just going to play it normally through. So here we go, and I'm going to have you count with me, and then we'll come in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was a straight play. In other words, it was sticking to the piece pretty much as written. And I like it. I think it's really it's a pretty piece, so I enjoy it. So one of the things I like about Mac's book is that the pieces are really great. And so now what I'm going to do is my next little challenge for myself, and this is the way I practice. I've done playing along with him. I did playing along by myself, and now I'm going to make it different. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try something a little different to give a little different interpretation because, you know, you're a musician and you want to make it yours. And so I'm going to make this mine. And I don't get a background band this good very often. So I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm not sure. I'm going to have fun. Here we go. So I cheated. I went up, ba, ba, instead of ba, ba. So I changed the note pattern. Now, this next time, and this is where I'm really going to challenge myself, I'm going to come up with a whole new melody to go on top of this. Now, this is true improv where I'm going to make up another song that happens to go along with those chords. So I have to think creatively. What do I want to do? Well, I don't know. Let's just kind of see how it goes. But I'm not going to do what they wrote. And I'm not going to do what he played. I'm doing my own thing. And it's just wherever I want to go. So here we go. So I was kind of far away. I was far away and actually I kind of like it, you know. So that was just so I went through a pattern. I did what I was told. I played along with Max. And then I played the way Max played. And then I kind of did it my own way. And then I was like free. And so within that structure, I got a lot. I got a lot. So we're going to try one more. And we're going to learn another thing. I'm going to go here. This piece, which is track 11 and 12, it's a song called February, and it goes dun da 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 da. But what they want is he wants me to use a slide. Not to do it that way. This is going to the next hole. That would be one way. He goes, no, this is about learning to use the slide. So he's going to force me to do the slide. Let's listen to the piece. Okay, we got it. So, bum, ba, 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 da, 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 da. So I actually sing these before I play them. So you might do that too. You know, I like to sing the piece. And so I'm going to play along with him, but I'm going to be a little bit free because, you know, it's my day off and I'm going to have some fun here. So I'm not going to play it dead straight. So here we go. Okay, that went pretty well. Okay, now I'm going to go all by myself. But I've decided that I don't want to go. I want. I want to slide in. I want to slide in. I think it reflects more the style that I want in this piece, so good luck to me. Now, that's what you just heard is mistakes, okay? So I make mistakes. And it's okay. And I'm not upset about it because it's okay. No big deal. So I'm going to go back now and I'm going to do that slide thing again and just try and clean things a little bit here. Now I'm having trouble. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, where am I wrong? Okay, I'm ready. Made another little mistake. Second measure, second bar. Okay, so that went pretty well. Just gonna play it again. So that other piece I hadn't practiced the back end. But so the process that I go through, like you might say, well, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you going bum, 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 bum? Because to me, it's like got this tango feel. And I want that rump. I want a rump, okay? So instead of just straight in, I'm gonna give it a rump. Now, there's something else. When I go bum, ba, 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 I want it to fall off like bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba. So that's a bend. So I'm not going to play that straight either. Okay, let's try it again. So you can see that I'm playing with it. I want a different start, and I want those notes to kind of woo, fall off, throw them away. So I'm going to try one more time. So, I'm always trying to make the music mine. I'm always trying to do something that makes the music mine. So, if you said, well, how do you use a book like this? So, what you do is you read the technical exercise, and this book is unique because everything's based on like learning some technique on harmonica. I have other books that are for trumpet and stuff, but it's more chordal based. In other words, they're teaching you chord theory maybe, or scales, but they don't write it for the harmonica. It was written for some other instrument. This book, the exercises are exactly right for the harmonica. Method for Chromatic Harmonica by Max De Aloe. Max De Aloe. That's close. It's Italian. It was originally written in Italian. Max is this like very famous composer, harmonica virtuoso in Europe. He's fantastic, and it's published by a company called Share Music, and that would be S-H-E-R, and their website's sharemusic.com. But again, Method for Chromatic Harmonica.